What's up, good? It's gang. You know we're about bleeding block for the best in underground rap here in New York City and beyond. GoodhitsTV Artist of the Week, June 2nd, 2021. It's heating up in New York. It's getting hot in New York. It's getting sweaty. I think this is the first Artist of the Week I've done since we threw that concert a couple of Fridays ago, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyways, that concert's fire. Hopefully we'll be doing a few more shows this summer, and I'll let you guys know about it, and hopefully I could meet some of the supporters out at these concerts. It's definitely going to be a fun summer in New York City. But yeah, back to Artist of the Week. None other than Nas Blixky. And I'm surprised this is the first time he's gotten Artist of the Week for Good Hits TV, but it kind of makes sense for a reason we'll talk about at the end of this. But yeah, the Ebbetsfield, Crown Heights, Brooklyn rapper. He's only in his early 20s, but this kid's had a huge impact on New York City drill. He's been a voice and face in New York's drill renaissance from, its onset. I think he was releasing music back in 2017 at least, maybe even before that. And he was very young too when he was dropping those. So he's definitely a big name in the rap scene here in New York. And this dude, I want to kind of start out by saying he's super talented. He has songs like his most recent singles, BG4L and Active, where he employs interesting flows. He has interesting rhyming patterns and lyricism. He's definitely pretty lyrical. Nas could comfortably be classified as a New York style drill rapper. He predominantly raps over UK and Brooklyn style drill beats, and lyrically he's usually rapping mostly about drilling with that blicky flair and lingo. But yeah, Nas, along with a few others such as a late legend Nick Blixky and the current star 22Gs, these were the guys that were predominantly responsible for popularizing the Blixky movement, at least musically. And the Blickys originally started actually just as a rap collective based out of Brooklyn. Although now there's a bit more notoriety behind the Blixky name, which isn't really a bad thing, I guess. All press is good press in the music game for the most part, I would say. Anyways, back to Nas. As I stated, he's most definitely an elite tier drill rapper, but he also incorporates unique elements into his music, such as his ability to effectively melodize or almost sing in his songs, particularly with respect to his hooks. This is illustrated in songs such as We On featuring 22Gs and Streets Crazy featuring NV Kane, who, by the way, the Blickys seem totally cool with. Coca is literally hanging out in BG4L, the music video, the visual with Maury and Nas and Breezy and all those other guys. So I know NV Kane's having his issues with 22Gs, but it looks like he's totally cool with the Blickys that are actually here in New York City, because it seems like 22 spends most of his time in Florida and Georgia these days. But yeah, good to see them get together. Hopefully they could collab soon. But yeah, in those songs, take a listen to the hook. Nas definitely has some singing chops, and it helps his sound offer more versatility for sure. Now, just to be clear, I wouldn't call Nas an artist that could also reel out melodic drill type hits. He's tried that before in Murder on My Mind, which, although is a dope tribute, just doesn't hit the way his traditional rap tracks do. But yeah, Nas is a very prominent name in New York City hip-hop at the moment, but if he could just release consistently and avoid distractions, he could potentially be a star, a national one. And that's probably my biggest critique of Nas. I'm not sure if he's tired of the drill scene, which, to be totally fair, is kind of understandable given how rough it's been, not just on him, but on so many rappers recently with all the violence and stuff. Or maybe he might have writer's block. It happens all the time, especially to rappers, and he kind of needs to he's been taking a step away from music. I'm not sure what it is, but if he could just start dropping a few tracks each month, he'd be Gucci. And recently he's been more active. He dropped BG4L with Maury Briscoe, and that's a banger of a track. That was a really, really solid track from them. And he dropped Steppas with Rose Blixky. And probably my favorite of the three, he dropped Active Go Crazy, which has an epic visual from videographer Sage Wolf. He's also been active on the interview and, blog circuit. He has that popular interview on the Other Side podcast. God damn them. I wanted that interview. I want to interview Nas. Anyways, sit back, relax, and take a listen to this snippet from his latest, BG4L, shot by the omnipresent Chloe Visions.
Beat, nigga. Long live Blue Blicky. Long live Blue Blicky. Diamonds on your fucking name, nigga. LLMB. LLMB. BG5 for Nick go crazy. BG5 for Nick go crazy. Bullets in the field gon' throw Tom Brady. I ain't gon' lie, 16 go crazy. Mary got Nas, hit the Glock for the fashion. Roll new eyes, no I ain't passing. Prezi gon' clap, I ain't even got assin'. Niggas ain't spin my block, they capping. Have Lil Rose walk, go clapping. Last nigga buff, John Doto tagged him. I ain't gotta rap in the field, keep trapping. Just want a bad bitch, matching the fashion. This lifestyle come with the back end. Reach for the change and I shoot with a passion. 30 can't juice, young nigga, I'm flashing. I smoke ops, don't pass the blunt. That shot call that boomer run. O1B don't got no fun. Tinted the Cardi, stack your wands. Mary Denim's gotta keep it bad. Talking silly, that'll get you clad. I ain't lacking, always got the strap. Say you winning, I don't see no rap. If you got it, phone them on your ass. Catch him slipping, leave him in the past. Catch the sloppy topping, bitches pussy popping, then it's adios. No one knockers on me, pocket rocking on me, I can never go. Say you with a nigga, we could get it, nigga, put that right on bro. All these niggas watching, all these niggas copy, all these niggas clone. BG5 for Nick go crazy. Bullets in the field gon' throw Tom Brady. I ain't gon' lie, 16 go crazy. Mary got Nas, hit the Glock for the